Okay, we're great. All right. Welcome back, everyone. We are going to give it just a couple seconds so that all of you tuning in live on Facebook can catch up and join us here. Wanted to real quick thank you so much, Kim, for joining me here tonight.
Eek. So excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited that you are also. We were kind of talking a little bit before this, how I'm so excited that we are ending the Resources Within Reach series with Kim to share all things Indiana Parkinson's Foundation. So a lot of you have been watching along this series and know that you can catch the replays of this episode and this interview on YouTube at Care by Christy. You can also search Share the Care, all one word, on all podcast platforms. And then of course the replay will live here on Facebook. And Share the Care is actually going to have a bonus episode in April with Kim guest starring as well. So I'm really excited for you to get to know her and to meet her here, and then to also be able to maybe bring any questions that come up or any thoughts and ideas that you have to share on the bonus episode. So let's just dive right in. Per usual, I would love, Kim, if you would just introduce yourself to us and share a little bit of your background and kind of what led you here.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Kim Williams, and I am the Executive Director for Indiana Parkinson Foundation. I have been with the foundation for over 8 years now, and I started 8 years ago as a trainer on the floor, working with the Climb exercise program, which is one of the big pillars of the Indiana Parkinson Foundation. And at that time, I was working in the personal training space and already enjoying working with boomers and beyond, just working with those that were, in their 50s and 60s and helping them to maintain their strength and just continue their living as they want to, strong and healthy individuals. And at that point in time, I was invited to come over to observe and see if I wanted to help out with the Climb exercise program. And when I was invited to come over, I really had no exposure or experience with Parkinson's. And I was really honest and said, hey, I would love to come and observe, but I really have no experience with this. And they said, that's okay. Come on over, see if you enjoy it. And if it's something that you're interested in, we'll train you. And so I went over and truly felt like I was placed there, felt like that was home, and fell in love with the people that were there with Parkinson's, their caregivers, all the trainers that were already there, and the wonderful Waterman family that founded Indiana Parkinson Foundation. And starting in that space, I feel like it truly gave me everything I needed to sit in the seat that I do now and do it well, because not only am I directing the foundation and helping it grow to what it needs to be for those people diagnosed tomorrow and the next day and the next, I know from my training days what they need and what their care partners need. And so that foundation I'm so grateful for. So every part of the last 8 years has really helped me and equipped me to be in the seat that I hold today. And I feel so blessed and grateful to be here.
What a beautiful trajectory. I love that was just like the red carpet was kind of rolled out. Like, hey, you need to do this thing so that you can crush whenever you get to this. And folks,
Absolutely.
She does. So I'm just here to tell you, she's the best. I'm a little biased, but also
you are.
I love that. So you mentioned the Climb. So I would love if you could maybe just share with us a little bit about some of the pillars within the Indiana Parkinson's Foundation.
Absolutely. So Indiana Parkinson Foundation's mission is to improve the daily lives of those with Parkinson's disease through support systems. And we do this with our 4 pillars, and the Climb exercise is our exercise pillar, and then we have our support systems, which are support groups, and then we have our educational events, and then our resources. So the resources include things that are outside of our scope, but we know people need to
Mm.
be connected with them. So if people are struggling with issues of caregiving, of course, searching out people like yourself, searching out people like Jesse Hillick, and searching out home health care agencies and home safety equipment agencies, giving them that connection that's not just a Google search,
For sure.
but it's an actual name, a
And
phone
resources
number.
that can wrap around them and be an
Yes, a team.
extension of IPF.
Yes, actually a team, exactly what you need with Parkinson's. So again, the exercise is so important for Parkinson's. For you and I, exercise is a part of our healthy lifestyle, and it is truly important for them. It is a vital part of maintaining what they have and maintaining their strength and their balance and coordination and reducing the rigidity. But it's not just the exercise, it's that group exercise component that creates its own system of support. You have relationships and people around you that are living the same journey, and you're supporting each other as you're doing that. The support systems that I offered or I spoke of, we have those for the ones living with the disease, and we also have ones offered for caregivers.
I love that.
And then the educational events are offered throughout the year. This year's a little bit different because of the pandemic that we're coming out of. We will start
Try it again this year.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to roll out a couple in April that are going to be virtual. And then the second half, once we're in the warmer months and really doing well, we're going to do some live events. And so we would just ask you to stay tuned to our newsletters and our website to get those dates and events. But and then finally, like I said, our resources are just a vast database of amazing community partners that we have worked with, that we trust, and we can share with those that need them.
I love that. So it's very much a holistic picture, which is what I'm really passionate about. And so I know we keep kind of hanging out on exercise, but before we go any further, I would love if you could tell everybody about the upcoming event. I'm officially registered. So if you're not registered, let Kim tell you about it and then go register.
Right. Thank you for reminding me of that. So we have our annual Choose to Move Race to Beat Parkinson's coming up Saturday, April 17th, and that will be held at Witten Park in Fishers and also virtually. So you can come and join us in Fishers for a live race, and that's a 1 mile, 5K or 10K, or you can do it virtually wherever you are, whatever distance you want to do. This is an annual event that we've been doing since 2013, and it has just grown exponentially. Last year was the first year that we had the virtual option, and this year we have both options, which is truly exciting. You can register at our website. There's a register button, or you can go to Choose to Move 2021 and sign up there. And we will, have gregreat weather, of course. I ordered really good weather, Christy.
Yeah, obviously.
And
no rain allowed. This.
Now people are welcome to bring your dogs on a leash, of course.
I plan to bring all three. So
perfect.
So
yeah, we're looking forward to a great event this year. Really excited to have that live piece back, and of course we'll be practicing all of the safety precautions needed so everybody can feel safe and secure being at our event. And again, it's Saturday, April 17th. And there's opportunities. There's a very small window for sponsorships right now. I think we have about 36 hours left to take on sponsors.
okay.
But there's also other opportunities if you want to donate an auction item. We also have an online auction that goes right along with the event. And we're able to highlight those really generous community partners, organizations, and businesses who have donated massages, who have donated food, gift certificates, or baskets of just wonderful things that people want to bid on. And all of the funds go back towards our programs and services that are helping those with Parkinson's and their families.
I love that so much. Thank you so much for sharing all of that information. And for everyone watching, I will drop all of these links and all of this information in the comments below so that you'll actually have clickable links to go and do some of these action items. I had a thought while you were sharing the fact that it's virtual and in person. So this really opens a door of opportunity for family members that maybe don't live in Indiana, but are maybe really wanting to support the Indiana Parkinson's Foundation because a loved one lives here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This virtual component really opened us up to a lot broader audience, if you will. Last year, we noticed when we were mailing our packets for the virtual race, we were mailing packets to New Jersey, to California, and all these places that we were like, oh my gosh, we're able to reach so many more people. And another silver lining that came out of that virtual aspect is we've produced an entire iClimb subscription service that now we're rolling out to individuals that may not be close to an exercise program, or maybe they don't have transportation to an exercise program, or maybe it's just a day that you have an appointment and that appointment gets in the way of your exercise program you normally attend. And this is something that you can subscribe to, and there are live classes that you can Zoom in with, or you can look through the library of yoga, dance, strength and coordination, all sorts of different library classes that are pre-recorded. So you can do them at any time at home. So that's another silver
They're
lining.
designed for Parkinson's.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a gentleman last night, which I know we're going to talk about this in a moment. Wasn't there a gentleman last night that said he does that twice a week?
Absolutely.
Like, that's just incredible that you can kind of mix that into your day-to-day life. I think of it as like a Beachbody subscription, but for Parkinson's patients.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's basically all of our Climb classes. That's what the library is. And then that is what the Zoom classes, that's what they're zooming into. So that's another great piece that we can offer at this point too.
Yeah, I love that. You guys have really done a great job of pivoting and expanding and growing amidst the chaos.
Right.
So I think it's important to note that the reason I think that the race is on April 17th is because April is Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So go ahead.
The race is not only a fundraiser, it's a huge awareness builder. And we used to actually have the race back in September. And we realized that, hey, we're going to switch this and move into Parkinson Awareness Month. And man, the minute we switched, it was like people were, on the other side of the running season, right? In September, they're kind of packing it up and putting it away and, gearing up for the cold weather. And now that we're in April, it's like everybody's like, get me out of the house. I want to put
training for this on my couch.
Yeah. So exactly. Couch to 5K, right?
Yeah.
So we're excited. We're super excited. Love having the race in April and looking forward to having a great event this year with so many people coming out to help us raise awareness and lace up and get fit.
I love it. I had another question and now it has escaped me. Also, start pondering about your self-care practice question because it's a coming.
Okay, I had that one prepared.
Okay, good. Yes. Excellent. Before we jump into that, is there anything that I'm kind of forgetting that you do want to mention or you do want to make sure that everyone knows about?
I would just say that if anyone is living with Parkinson's, caregiving for someone with Parkinson's, or maybe you're a son or daughter and your mom or dad has been diagnosed and you're feeling very alone, feeling like you're not sure where to turn next, reach out. Truly, that's what we're here for. Our phone number is 317-550-5648. Or you can log into our website, www.indianaparkinson.org. And then when you're there, you can do a contact form, or you can sign up for our monthly newsletter. But I think all of those contact pieces are important to share with everybody too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
I personally really love that newsletter. So you should probably all just subscribe to that for staying in the loop.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Let's just talk about your self-care practice real quick because it's really top of my mind.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing?
I have to say my favorite thing is my exercise. and it's my therapy. It is absolutely my therapy. And I love to run when the weather is nice outside, but when it is cold, I do not run outside. My other favorite is I do Orange Theory Fitness probably 3 to 4 times a week. My, all-time favorite, along with my running. So yeah,
I've
you're
heard
smiling.
so many good things about
You
Orange.
gotta try it with me. You're gonna have to come try it with me. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are two of the things that I do. And in my older years, I've also picked up getting, a massage about every 6 to 8 weeks.
Hey, got nothing to do with in your older years. I used to go every 2 weeks, like religiously. It's the best thing in my life.
Yeah, I've got to work those in.
Hey.
Definitely got to work those in.
I'm going to start sending like calendar invites to everyone that I've had on the show, because they're like, I'm not super great at continuously doing it or consistently doing it. I was like, oh, I'll just remind you. I'm like a little reminder app. Hey, Kim.
Perfect.
Schedule a massage this upcoming Friday.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome.
It's a must.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful for the Indiana Parkinson's Foundation. I believe that I shared this a while back on the Share the Care show with Amber, but I am now a member of the Indiana Parkinson's Foundation board, and it is the highest honor. I have never been on a board before, and watching the behind the scenes, like I knew that this organization was doing great things and that was wrapping around families. I've been to educational events. I've been to Choose to Move before. I've been to a lot of the pillars that you spoke of, but to see the collaboration and truly inclusive team approach that happens behind the scenes has like propelled my love for IPF into like a different universe because it is incredible. And I know you mentioned that everything has led you to this point, and I feel similarly, but I just am so thankful that our paths have crossed, that we're doing this thing together, and I'm just really thankful for you.
Absolutely. Well, and we're so happy you said yes, because, we really appreciate what you do for all of the caregivers out in the community, and they truly need a team of their own, and you are a big part of that. So thank you for saying yes.
You're welcome. When you asked, I was like, oh, they're talking to me. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I know this was kind of a shorter episode, but we really just wanted to make sure that if you are navigating Parkinson's or you're caring for somebody that you have a face to the organization or a face to the name, and you're able to feel more comfortable going to indianaparkinsons.org or calling that phone number or showing up to an educational event. That is what this is for. And so I really hope that you found value in this. I hope you feel empowered. And I'll drop all of the information that we chatted about in the comments. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us before we hop off?
I don't think so, other than I hope that everybody will come out and join us on April 17th to Choose to Move.
Everyone should choose to move. And if you just happen to do it with us, you get a t-shirt.
Right. And a medal. And a medal.
Oh, and a medal. We had our medal hanging like in a really obnoxious place for like a really long time. I think it was from like 2019, maybe. So just know that they do live on in people's homes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing all the goodness that is Indiana Parkinson's Foundation. And I, of course, will see you so soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Christy.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.